Hello and welcome to the Notorious Jawcast, the official podcast of the city of Moose Jaw. I'm Craig Hemingway, Communications Manager, and it just launched. Moose Jaw's virtual marketplace is what we have. You can shop Moose Jaw businesses online. You can do the shopping from your couch and just in time for the Christmas shopping season. It is a fully online, plenty of shopping options, and we'll have more on that with our Jawcast here. And we're joined by Rob Clark, CEO of the Moose Jaw District Chamber of Commerce, and Jim Dixon, who is the Manager of Economic Development for the city of Moose Jaw. Fellas, thanks for joining us.
Man, happy to be here.
So moosejawmarketplace.ca is the website, and it is a joint venture, a collaboration between the Chamber of Commerce and the city of Moose Jaw. And really, this goes back several months. It's been several months in the works to get this done, and really was an idea that came out of, several issues identified through the Chamber of Commerce think tank sessions that were started really in March when the pandemic really hit everybody here in Saskatchewan. So, Rob, maybe I'll start with you and just have you go back to the creation of the think tanks, why they were created, and what you've seen from their success so far.
I've just seen a community that's come together to actually offset all these challenging times. So when you say joint venture with Moose Jaw Marketplace, it might even be more than that. There's a lot of communities that have been involved in that organization. So this has been a perfect example of collaboration of how this community's come together, especially in these challenging times. And of course, here's an opportunity to help the businesses out. And I think Jim will probably allude to this as well. We didn't want any cost to the businesses. We wanted to give them a platform that they could sell some products on and not be burdened with a cost moving forward. We're trying to help them support and get going. So this has been such a rewarding ride in a very tough time.
Yeah, no, and you make a great point. I mean, yeah, the collaboration on these meetings has been tremendous, and that's the whole idea, is to get to hear from a broad section of our community about challenges and successes that people are having through the pandemic. And one of those challenges that was identified was not all businesses had an online presence, and some struggled to be able to do that. And in the middle of a pandemic, trying to find the money and time to be able to create that online presence was another big challenge. And so from there, and Jim, I'll throw it to you, that's where this idea for the marketplace came from, based on other communities. And then it was an idea you were able to bring to the development team at the city of Moose Jaw, which meets regularly, and present this idea, which got overwhelming support. So go back to, I guess, how this idea first came about.
Well, exactly what Rob just said. We had to come together, challenging times, and so we were able to really partner up with over and above the city and the chamber, of course, with key people in the community, businesses, leaders in the community in their field, digital and things like that. And a lot of businesses weren't geared up to be in a virtual market digital space. So that was one of our goals, really, was to assist them, because we knew there had to be other ways to do business and generate sales, and that was an obvious one to do. So really, it's the silver lining in this whole thing has been the collaboration, the partnerships, and really some of these initiatives like the virtual marketplace that have come about. So the city, very supportive, the ECDev team, and really appreciated what was being done, through the leadership of the Chamber of Commerce and those people that were participating on the think tank.
And the marketplace is, if anybody's ever used Shopify, this really is that exact same model, Jim. And it was as you were doing some work with Maureen Latta from the city, who contributes to the economic development team. It was really something you had seen from another community in Canada where the light bulb went off, right?
Yeah, exactly. We, and communities across Canada are not afraid to share things because we're all in it together. We all want to survive, and there's a desire for business to succeed, and people want to support business. So it really was an idea that we saw, and we took and brought it forward. So you don't have to reinvent, and we had to be creative at the same time, and then so we applied it to how it could work in Moose Jaw. And with the support of digital marketing folks at Wow Factor and their expertise, really a lot of the pieces came together to really make it happen. And so we're pretty excited that it's now being launched, and that businesses are going to have an opportunity that they might not otherwise have had.
And Rob, you were able to find some funding to be able to get a part-time employee on who has been responsible for going and signing up businesses and helping them make the transition to getting their products online. Rylan Wheaton is his name, and he's been a tremendous addition, hasn't he?
He's been absolutely awesome. He's shining every day. So no, he's been really good. He's been a great find, probably a perfect find to some degree. He knows the whole online process. He understands Shopify. He understands the platform now, and he just left my office here today. He's pushing the right buttons to get content from all the vendors up online. So, and just to rewind a wee bit, this site that the city has actually sourced out is absolutely just an incredible and established site. So it's all the stars are just lining up together to have one of the best online marketplaces. Well, especially in the prairies, Western Canada. Anyway, it's really working out really well. And that'll be we'll see that all tomorrow when it goes live.
Yeah, it's live November 20th, and one of the great things about it is it's so user friendly. I mean, as of now, and the list is growing longer. There's about 50 local businesses on moosejawmarketplace.ca right now, but you can shop all of them, and everything goes that you select that you want to buy, just like any online shopping. It goes into one cart, and at the end, you do one transaction to pay for it all. You don't have to if you're buying from 10 stores, do 10 different transactions. It's all done in one transaction. So incredibly easy to use for the user, which is how it's going to succeed. So that was a key feature in all of this. Rob, what have you heard back from chamber members, those that are signed up, about I guess maybe their excitement of being on, and because we're just about to really launch now and get it out there?
Well, you said excitement. The ones that I've seen, geez, I got to get that up there. I meant to do it yesterday. I'm going to do it today. They've been phoning Rylan. So just in this last little while, now that it's going live, everybody's just adding more products up there. So it's not one store adding one product. I mean, they can add 2 or 3 different things. So it's going to be a pretty active site, I believe, and the excitement is going to be there. We haven't even, I think, most of the marketing is starting today or tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it. And of course, it gives a business a 24/7. They're open 24 hours and 7 days a week. So it's helping the businesses out. It's helping the consumers. Like you said earlier, they can shop from the morning or 3 in the morning or anytime they want. So pretty excited about it. I think I'm going to even spend a few dollars on it. I get off my wallet myself.
Well, listen, we're still in the pandemic, and we don't know what further restrictions may be coming down the line in terms of being able to go shopping. And so that was the other huge part of this is, people, even if they can, not all people are confident and comfortable at this point in time going into a store. And so having that option to still shop Moose Jaw businesses and do it safely is a key component of this. And so, Jim, this is one thing that we're launched right now, but certainly as we talk about recovery from the pandemic, there are other things that we're continuing to try and investigate with the economic development team. Can you touch on, I guess, some of the overall, some of the ideas that are still in development?
Well, yeah, and your piece on shopping local, and having been in business in the past, I know how important that is. So that's really a key focus of this whole thing too. So the economic recovery task team has been created. And it is really identifying things that we really need to do moving forward as we emerge from the pandemic and the new reality of the way we do business. And so what we're trying to do is focus on 3 or so areas, 4 areas that really is going to bring people back to our community through tourism, and that's an important focus. We believe that there's an opportunity around cultivators and technology hubs. So we're working on an ag tech hub to really capitalize on the opportunity. The virtual marketplace, of course, was part of that focus, as well as the whole concept of working from home and a co-work space where we really want to explore that, because it's pretty common knowledge now that a lot of people are able to work from home. So why wouldn't you want to be able to work from home and maybe even live in a community like Moose Jaw, and your employer's maybe not in Moose Jaw, but you're able to. So we want to really kind of focus on some of those areas where we can again, the creativeness that has come out of this is a silver lining. The pandemic, here's some of the things that we're going to do differently in the future, and I think that's been really an important piece to all of this.
Well, we hope it all continues forward, and we're happy to announce that moosejawmarketplace.ca is a big initiative that has just launched Christmas shopping from your couch, and then after Christmas is over, just it's local shopping from your couch, because the marketplace is a 24/7, 365 venture, a collaboration sponsored by the City of Moose Jaw and the Moose Jaw District Chamber of Commerce, and the Moose Jaw District Chamber of Commerce really will the day-to-day operation of the site, Rob, really is the chambers now, isn't it?
Yeah, we picked that up, and again with Rylan here, it's I think it's going to be pretty seamless. And once he gets, he wants to get to 100 businesses online and maybe even more. So he's actually, if there's somebody that can do it, Rylan can do it, and he's managing it very well. He knows all the ins and outs, and he's done an excellent job. So good hire on behalf of the city and the chamber to make this happen.
Well, thanks to both of you for all your hard work in helping this happen, and we look forward to continuing the think tanks. I guess, Rob, you want to give a plug for anybody who wants to be involved in the think tank sessions? Can anybody just give you a call and get on that meeting list?
Yeah, you sure can. Just give me a call, 306-692-6414. Or just Rob at MJ Chamber. Yesterday, we had 25 people on there. Very constructive call. We're moving forward. We got all kind of, again, with maybe some restrictions coming up, we're always here to support businesses, organizations. We're a great platform and forum for businesses to join up, and to anybody with any type of interest. So again, 692-6414 or Rob at MJ Chamber, and everybody is welcome.
MJChamber.com, right?
MJChamber.com.
If you do just MJ Chamber,
I thought they would know. Well, I was testing you, Craig. I was testing you. And you know what? And you passed.
All right. moosejawmarketplace.ca. Start your Christmas shopping in Moose Jaw from your couch. It's as simple as that. Jim Dixon, Rob Clark, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Awesome.